Hey, you're watching TechCrunch TV. I'm Colleen Taylor. We came on the road today because there's a company called Storenvy, which is an e-commerce company. It's online. But we've heard a lot about this pop-up shop that they have here in the city that's kind of bringing it from the digital world to the real world. So we wanted to check it out. This is John Crawford, founder, CEO, Storenvy. Thanks for having us here. We're at your pop-up shop in San Francisco, and I basically feel like I went to a Storenvy homepage and stepped through it.
Well, mission accomplished then.
Yeah, tell me what's going on here, because you guys are an e-commerce online company, but we're here in a physical store.
Right, so we're a platform for creating your own store, and then anything that you put into your store is also on our site. We have about 42,000 stores, launching hundreds per week. Well, we are pretty good at the online commerce piece. We wanted to try out the offline commerce piece. A lot of our merchants have only been online. So we wanted to create an environment for just 30 days where people could sort of experiment with retail, where we could learn a thing or two about what it's like to run a brick and mortar store. And it ended up working out so well that we signed a lease, and this is our permanent storefront now, and every 30 days we bring in a new batch of merchants.
How long ago was that first 30-day trial period?
I think it was about 3 or 4 months ago,
okay.
Beginning of this year, and we went into it just thinking it was a 30-day experiment, got a unique opportunity, and all the merchants came to us and said it went so well they wanted to stay, and so we've been rolling in new people, and our first success story is actually a merchant from our first batch actually opened her own store upstairs right after being in the pop-up shop because it went so well for her.
Okay, and explain to me, because there are little sections here and each one has a very unique feel to it. So these are like mini stores.
Right, you've got hair accessories, women's fashion, candles and soap, really anything that is sort of more of a visual thing that when you look at it, it's beautiful. When you're not necessarily price comparing for these things. It's the kind of thing you see it and you're inspired and you want to know more about where it came from. And so there's a lot of those creators out there, especially in San Francisco, and we wanted to bring those people into the store and let people walk up and meet them and have a more authentic commerce experience in real life.
Okay, and what are the plans going forward? Are there more physical shops in the works for Storenvy?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the first question everyone asks when they come in here because it's so engaging. People ask us if we're going to take it to other parts of the country, and absolutely the plan is to sort of nail down this experience and then take it on the road.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Can we check out some of the things here? I'm getting itchy wanting to try stuff on.
Totally.
Okay.
So this is one of my favorite
You're not allowed to have a favorite. It's like
I said one of, up
one
to 5
of
or
his favorite.
one of the 6 favorites
right.
in town.
So what is this? This looks like a lot of vintage stuff.
This is Blank Shop.
How does the purchase happen in here?
Every merchant is their own business, so you would pay Julian directly, and we're not taking a commission on the sales or anything. This is just us providing a kind of an incubator for these guys' businesses. So the cash register is really just there to make it feel like a store.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're not actually supposed to go up there.
No, you can if you want. It'll make you feel we're really
we
in a
can
store.
conduct our transaction
All
up
right.
there. Cool. Oh, and you even have, so this is like gardening stuff. It's not just clothes.
This is a make-it-yourself terrarium kit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's by a company called Maker's Kit, San Francisco. These bags are cool. I've heard good things about them. They're seat belts. Check this out. Ninja sword umbrella.
I thought it was going to launch out.
I've thought about it there for a second. Yeah.
I got really nervous. What's the average, what kind of customers are you seeing here? Is it similar to the people who visit storenvy.com, or is there a different demographic?
It's mostly people sort of on their lunch break or wandering through the area where we are getting some nice just street level traffic, and then some people are coming from another part of town just to be able to check out this cool retail thing that's going on downtown.
So we're here in your micro shop. Can you tell me your name and what this company is?
Yeah, so I'm Laura Bruland, and I'm Yes and Yes Designs is my brand, and I make jewelry out of book covers. So I laser cut the actual physical book.
You've got earrings, you've got cufflinks.
Earrings, cufflinks, pins, necklaces, And always more, I'm starting to branch out to wall art and different home items. So,
Right.
yeah.
And what's the experience here been like coming to this physical shop versus having the online presence?
You know, they're both pretty new to me, but so far it's been really great. Previously to this, I mostly did wholesale and craft events, so very small market. And in the small amount of time I've been here, it's really expanded my business and made it so that I can actually support myself and not have another job, which is amazing.
All right, thanks.
Hey,
John.
Colleen.
This has been really great.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what's next? What do you think is like the next thing for this pop-up shop?
Actually, what we're trying to experiment with now is actually bringing some of the online experience into the store. So having people maybe sign up for an account or play with the site, or allowing people who aren't in San Francisco to participate in the pop-up somehow, and taking the pop-up experience onto the web. So having a page where if you're not in San Francisco, you can browse and shop the stuff that's just in this store, and just kind of blend those experiences into each other better.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you get back to work then.
All right,
Sounds like
thank
you've got
you.
a lot going on. Thanks
Awesome.
for having us.
You got it. Thanks for coming.